again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be
bump my headphones up a little bit. Bump the headphones.
The flag still stands for freedom.
Ready?
And they can't take that away.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you in part by good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in good old Carlisle, Iowa. Hey, do you have a big old camper that you just don't have a place to put? Did you buy a boat and the missus won't let you put it in the garage? Do you have an SUV that you truly love and you want to give her a little shelter? Well, you don't need to worry about that. You can just call Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. They give you a 12 by 50 assigned spot, $60 a month, 1 month free when you pay for a year. They got 24/7 access, security cameras, and discounts from multiple spots. This is where I put my stuff. I promise you, you'll love it just as much as I do. Easy in, easy out. And Tracy, Dick, and Danielle will do a great job for you. Just give them a call, 515-822-1362. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday morning all over the good old U.S. of A. And we got a lot to cover here on the show in the next 2 hours. I'm sure you noticed I just used a brand new show name. I will tell you about the new name, the logo, and all the other stuff in the 8 o'clock hour. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Matt, my camera guy in Pennsylvania. Good morning, Mountain Man out there. Good to see y'all. Good to see you. Man, you guys are on it on Facebook Live already this morning. Good morning to everybody. Thank you. We got Josh Martin on from Pure Whitetail. We're going to be talking about scrape it up. We'll take it. Yeah, we're going to talk about scrapes and what PW is all about. I've got a lot of people asking me that all the time. What is Pure Whitetail, Dan? Well, we're going to talk about that. And we're in between there. We're going to answer one of you. We got mail today to answer. We got trivia, and we got a Sportsman's Warehouse fishing report, and some other fun stuff to tell you before we get out of here at 9 o'clock. Wow, 2 hours. Andrew, how you doing?
Good, hanging in there.
Are you?
As always.
All right, you ready to go scrape it up a little bit there?
I sure am.
Let's go head over to the phones, and we're going to see what Mr. Josh Martin's doing from Pure Whitetail. Good morning, Josh.
Morning, Dan. How are you today, buddy?
Fired up and awesome.
Yeah, good. I'm same here in Southwest Ohio. We finally got a little break from the heat. It feels a little bit like hunting season this morning out here.
Yeah, I'm just happy because my nose doesn't look like Jimmy Durante anymore.
Yeah, man. I seen that picture you sent me a couple days ago. You texted me. That was rough, man.
Yeah. The only thing I really kind of am proud of about being associated with Respect the Game TV is I'm prettier than all them guys, or I used to be.
Well,
I'm not anymore.
Well, I mean, you got to remember, we're not setting the bar very high either.
Well, that's true. As long as I was prettier than Larry, that's all I really cared about, John.
That's all that mattered, buddy, and we all got that covered.
So, I got to tell you, I had the pleasure of hunting with you and Grant out at Triple H Outfitters in Kansas turkey season. That was finally. I've heard all sorts of things about you from Larry and Philip and Ryan and Paul over the years, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't know much about Pure Whitetail until last year when Larry and Philip came up, and we started. We got a new lease together in southern Iowa, and Larry took out this bottle, and we were picking out stand sites and stuff. And I see Larry and Philip over there looking at trails, and then they're starting to put this colored powder out on this trail spot. And I said, "What are you guys doing?" He goes, "We're making a scrape." I said, "You're what?" He goes, "We're making a scrape." I go, "It's July." He goes, "Yeah, you want to start doing this?" I said, "What is that?" He goes, "It's Pure Whitetail." And I said, "Really?" So I threw my Tacticam reveal up right there. And Josh, I told everybody, you can go to the tape, folks, on my Facebook feed and look it up from last year in July. We weren't even out of that lease an hour, and Josh already had deer hitting that scrape. It was amazing.
Yeah. It's unbelievable how it works. That's what I tell everybody. If a lot of guys this time of year are feeding, right? They're throwing out shelled corn. They're putting out some kind of feed. Well, a lot of them big mature bucks just simply refuse to come in to feed.
Yeah.
A lot of parts of the country, they will not do it. But it seems like them big mature bucks let their guard down. It's not associated with getting shot at or seeing their buddy getting shot at over the years. It's just a thing that they do all year long, 12 months out of the year, 365 days a year. A buck will check scrapes, and if you put a camera up, throw up a mock scrape, give him something he's interested in, spark his curiosity, because that's what it's all about. Spark his curiosity, and he'll walk right up there in full velvet, work that licking branch, scrape that ground just like he does in late October and early November. It's absolutely amazing when you see a big old mature velvet buck doing that.
Well, and not only that, I mean, it lets you take an inventory of what you got running around. You know,
absolutely.
We all love to get our pictures, right? And
right.
The thing I like about PW, it's so easy to take in and out. And, you know, I'm at the stage in my life, Josh, where easier is awesome. And,
I agree.
You know, and, you know, we're out there putting our cameras out. And, you know, why not just go ahead? It takes you 5 minutes to rake out what you would find in the rutting cycle, a scrape. And like Josh said, you know, we talk about this every year on the radio shows. Deer do use scrapes to communicate. They leave scent. That's their Facebook. They call it scrape book. But
right, exactly.
you know, but they're always checking those to see who, you know, that's how they know what's going on the area that they're in. But right. I mean, you can literally just rake that out and put out, you know, I actually took the premium buck urine and I put it in the scrape, and then I had one of the flex wicks, and then I took the bottle and just immersed it in. I hung the wick, and I'm wearing gloves, folks. I glove up. You don't want to leave. You try not to leave any human scent as possible. So the least amount of scent is going to be better for you. And then I took that bottle and immersed it, and then I took my powder, my Mesmerize, and I sprinkled that all around about 5 yards out from the scrape in the trail coming in. And Josh, within 20 minutes of leaving, I had deer already coming in there scent checking it and stuff.
It's amazing how it works, especially the dust. You know, the power dust products. You know, if you think about it, you know, when you leave a liquid product, which, you know, we feel like we have some of the best liquid products on the market, as good as they can be, but when you have a dust product, you're putting them particles in the air, and they're floating through the air, and they're floating through the woods. I mean, if people can just imagine how sensitive a deer's nose is, and a deer can inhale, smell, and they can decipher. You know, we can usually decipher one scent at a time, right? When we inhale, it's like, oh, mom's cooking apple pie on the stove. We smell that. Well, a deer, when they inhale, their nose and their brain work together, and they can decipher and they can decipher a bunch of different scents at once. That's how sensitive their nose is. So when they inhale, they're not smelling one thing. They're smelling a bunch of different things at once, and their brain's firing off and saying, I smell this, and this. You know, when you see a big mama doe standing out in front of your stand and giving you the old head bob, and you can tell she's trying to smell you.
Right.
She's not smelling one thing at a time. She's smelling a bunch of different things at a time. So if you put them products out there and try to make her focus on that one thing, you know, and not you, man, it just works.
Oh, it does. When I get into hunting situations, I'm always putting that out. So if you can get 2 to 3 seconds where they're stopping and smelling, it gives you time to draw. It gives you the opportunity to draw and punch a tag. That's right. That's one of the things that I love about it. Hey, Chris Roberts, good morning. Eric, Wade, James, Connie, Mama Connie Hewell says hi out there, Jace. Josh. Let's see. Steve Rocco, Dan Anderson. I'm trying to read this. David, good morning. I can't put my glasses on because my bridge is still, so forgive me. So, hey, Josh, so, you know, one of the things that, and not every scrape that you put out is going to work. I mean, I've had people ask me about that.
Absolutely.
And if the one thing I love about Pure Whitetail, there's a few things I love about Pure Whitetail. You guys are so family oriented at that business. It's crazy. I mean, you're always promoting faith, family, and you and Grant. It's like, are you old enough to remember Spy versus Spy? The cartoons?
Well, I got a lot of gray in my beard, so I probably am.
Yeah, well, I'm older than you are, Josh. But Spy versus Spy was like a magazine where it had like a black colored cartoon and a white colored cartoon, but they looked like old spies, but they were always trying to do each other in. Okay,
Yeah.
it was funny. It was like wasn't a comic book, but it was called Spy versus Spy. But that's what you and Grant remind me of. You guys are constantly going at it, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. And the one thing that I think people, people that hang around us or people that see us on the staff page or even yesterday we went live on the Pure Whitetail main page. People think, oh, they're just acting. They got this all planned out. Let me tell you something. It ain't an act. I'm just, that's like my younger brother. We're always competing against each other. It's always, can we one up each other? And I mean, it's just nonstop. It's just, Grant's famous line is, you want to bet? I mean, it's just like, you've seen us in camp, when there wasn't no cameras rolling, it ain't a joke.
Yeah. I mean, they were actually arguing over the mashed potatoes who was going to get them first, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hilarious. And it's like, and then the field staff, I mean, they're loyal. I mean, it's either Team Grant or Team Josh.
Yeah. It's funny, and sometimes when we get a new person on there, they're like, "What's all this team stuff?" And it's just morphed into something. It's morphed into something just funny. It's just comedy, and everybody thinks it's funny. We all have a good time with it. That's kind of what we're all about at Pure Whitetail, is just having a good time, making things fun again. I think in hunting nowadays, I've been doing this a long time, and I think in hunting nowadays, it's so serious, and it's so, let me go shoot the biggest buck so I can post it on social media, and how many likes can I get, right? I mean, that's just the facts of the matter. And if we could get back to the fun side of hunting and enjoy it, I've went through a lot of stages in my bow hunting career. It's at first, how the old saying goes, I want to kill as many as I can. Then I want to kill a couple big ones that I'm holding out for this. Well, now I'm like, I just want to sit down and be like, man, look at that sunrise or that sunset. And if I kill something, that's just a bonus. Don't get me wrong. I'm still a killer, and I still want to take the biggest buck in the woods, but it's not going to ruin my day if I don't see him on that set. I want to enjoy. And younger guys, when they hear older guys say that, they can't wrap their mind around that. I couldn't when I was younger.
No, you're right. You're right. We all go through different stages of our hunting career.
Right.
It's just, we're, 15, 20 years ago, I wouldn't have let a 135, 140 inch deer walk by me. Now, Now I'm wanting to focus on a 150 or 150, 160 AJ. I want to, but I'm better. Be honest with you, Josh. I'm a lot better at judging rack size, or than I was.
That has a lot to do with it.
Absolutely. Hey, David, good morning. Aaron, good morning. David DeBose. David D's got a question for you. Can you have too many scrape setups, Josh?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think if you go in there and put one every 5 feet and you put a lot of different scents in there, I think a deer's going to be like, whoa, wait a minute. Here's what I always tell everybody. This is the best advice that I can give somebody. What are deer actually doing in the wild? Mimic what they're doing. So I want to go in there and I'll be like, okay, if what I've seen in the past over the years, what has a buck usually done? How far apart are them scrapes? During late October, during that pre-rut, a buck can make one, every 10 feet down a tree line, right? They will do that. But in the summer, are they going to make one every 10 feet, be super aggressive with the scrapes? No, they're not. So if I'm making a summertime mock scrape, I'm going to find me a nice overhanging branch about 6 foot tall. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to put a flex wick. I'm going to scrape up the ground. I'm going to put my product on the ground. I'm going to put my product on the overhanging branch, and I'm going to call it good. But I just try to mimic whatever the deer usually do in the wild. I want to act like them. So I want to act like I'm a new buck coming into their territory, and I'm making a scrape. And I want to make it feel to that deer, to all them deer in that area, that it's as natural as possible.
Yeah, what I found in the relatively short time I've been using this, it's just over a year. If I put it in scrape lines that I know that have been active in the past, I usually have pretty fast success.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And David also said, would you want to put one out by your tree stands? Absolutely. You want to put it where you're gonna want to put it where you want the shot, right, Josh?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. That's before I make a mock scrape. I'm like, okay, you know, I look around and I'm like, all right, what am I using this scrape for? Is this scrape simply for inventory on a bean-felled edge where I want the deer to come up and I want to get their picture, or is this actual an area that I want to harvest deer at? So if it's just for simple summertime inventory and seeing how many good shooter bucks that I have on the farm, then I'm really not worried about where I can put a stand at. But if I'm going inside the timber and I'm like, all right, you know, I need to make sure that I set this up for my, you know, however far a shot you want, my 20-yard shot or my 25-yard shot. I want to make sure I set it up the right way, that if I get these guys on a pattern and they're coming in here every day or every 2 or 3 days, I want to make sure that I'm set up for that, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to do all this work and then have these guys coming in on a pattern consistently and then not have an opportunity to take one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, one of my favorite ones out there is Bachelor Group. I used Bachelor Group last year, and you know, I tell you what, that worked really, really well. And so, you know, the power dust and stuff, I won't go in the woods without it. You know, but the Bachelor Group and the premium buck urine, I think I had Tank. The last ones I got, and I want to tell you, you're kind of ticking me off a little bit, Josh.
Why is that?
Because you know, folks, listen, Josh and Grant are a partner of the show, and this is how much I love their stuff. Usually, I don't have to, you know, partners usually send you stuff that they want you to promote and show. I know this is my third or fourth order I've bought. I just order it because I love it. I'm going through it so fast. You know, because I'm putting scrapes out everywhere on the properties I can. So anyway, I put an order in, and then it wasn't even 6 hours. I get a little flash thing on my phone. Hey, for every order that you do right now, you get a free Pure Whitetail T-shirt. And so I'm going, really? Come on, man.
Well, I did notice somebody said we were packing orders. And, you know, it's a big stack of orders, so you know we don't look at every single name that comes through. But somebody said, "Hey, Outdoor Dan, put an order in."
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's my third or fourth order this year already. Yeah.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, heck yeah. I said, man, if I just quit answering his phone calls and his texts, maybe he'll quit ordering and I don't have to send him nothing for free.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Hey, I don't mind. Listen, if I have a partner and I believe in the product, first of all, I won't take a partner on if I don't believe in the product. Cause
absolutely.
I just won't do it. I will not promote something I don't believe in or I use. I've been that way for 25 years on the air, and I will do that until I die. But like I said, I'm getting ready to go mule deer and whitetail hunting in Montana. What do you think's already in my pack, Josh?
Yeah, that's right. I know it. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I got my powder dust in there. And hey, if you're going to a state, folks, that does not want you to use natural deer urine, Josh, you and Grant got that solved too.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have a very, very good synthetic line, and it's 100% synthetic. We feel very, very confident in that. There's a lot of guys right now. New Jersey, most of New Jersey, I believe, is now synthetic only, and the guys up there that are using it are getting just incredible pictures. And one guy actually made the comment. He's like, man, he said, why, even if they open it back up to natural, he said, I'll probably use it, but it's going to be really, really hard to get away from the synthetic. He's having really, really good luck with the synthetics. I mean, when you make something, we tried to, when we created it, it had to be like perfect. I mean, that's what you strive for as a company in the outdoor industry. You try to get to that perfect as possible. Like all these bow companies, like, Elite, for example, they come out with a bow and you're like, man, this thing is perfect. How could it get any better? And then next year, Elite introduces, like this year, the Encore, and I'm like, how in the world do they do it year after year after year? And that's the same thing that we try to do with our products. we try to constantly improve products. That's the way we all should be in all the companies in the outdoor industry. Some just rest on their laurels, but we're kind of like a bow company out there, trying to always push and make it better every single year, and that's what we try to do. We try to get our tolerances better. We try to make it even better every single year, and we feel like we've done that. So quality's a big thing to us. So
yeah, no, it's great.
Closer we can get to that natural, that 100% natural. And a matter of fact, Dan, we're sitting here talking, and I got a buck walking in my front field, walking right across the front field. It would make a really good story if I said he was going to a mock scrape I put out, but I didn't. So.
Well, and they got folks. They have their own deer there at the Pure Whitetail Farm. I mean, you're getting Tank and I don't know all the names. Josh, forgive me, but is Cash still around?
Cash.
Yeah.
Yep, Cash is still around. Ghost.
Yep.
Ghost is our piebald buck. He is an absolute giant this year. We need to get some pictures and maybe some video up on the Pure Whitetail main page. But he is an absolute giant of a deer this year. And that deer is in early November, late October and early November. Ghost will weigh anywhere between 360 to 380 pounds. He is just a hoss of a deer.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim, good morning. Ned, Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi, good morning. Chuck Tyler, good morning. Josh, Ned's got a question for you, but I need to take a real quick break. Can I have you answer Ned's question when we come back?
Absolutely, buddy.
All right, we'll be right back with Josh Martin from Pure Whitetail here on 1350 ESPN.
Hey, have you heard
good morning, everybody. Obi-Wan, good to see you, bud. Ned, we'll get you back. Good morning, Timmy. Thanks for watching us this morning, folks. Appreciate it. Hi, Mom. Good to see you. Charles, good morning. Ed, good morning, buddy. Jay, good to see you, pal. And Ned, the borders. Good morning, Jim. Eric, good morning.
To tune it to your specific grip, so your hand goes right in the sling without any hang-ups for smoother draws when you're getting ready to shoot your game. These new Nitro products will have you shooting tighter groups with.
It's getting better, huh? That Dr. Cook did a pretty good job, because man, right there, folks, I had a hole.
Did I mention all of these products?
It was bad.
USA at Pine Ridge Archery's factory in Illinois.
Just call me Scar. I'm the outdoor Scar. Arr. Did you get that, Scar?
Check out all these great new products at Sportsman's Warehouse or anytime at PineRidgeArchery.com.
There's a place in Ankeny that's all about the outdoors, and that place is Sportsman's Warehouse. They provide all lines of hunting and fishing gear at the best prices. You can find gear for deer, turkey, waterfowl, elk, or whatever hunting you're into. New products arrive each week to outfit you better.
Hey, is there anything?
They have a
We're going to
complete
come back.
firearms area,
They're going to ask
providing
you
the finest
about
firearms and ammunition around.
some other stuff.
Everything from cleaning equipment to reloading can be found at Sportsman's Warehouse. Their fishing department is simply the best. They have your favorite tackle like Fluger, Daiwa, Abu Garcia, Quantum, and Zebco. From the serious angler to the regular fishing enthusiast, Sportsman's Warehouse has all you need. From camping to boating to the best clothes and footwear like lacrosse and Dana for the entire family. That's what you'll find at Sportsman's Warehouse. They're located on Highway 35 on Ore Labor Road. Open 7 days a week to serve you. Ask about the seminar series happening every month. Your hometown outdoor store should be Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I like Chick-fil-A nuggets.
What's in the envelope? Anybody know?
If you want to go to your
Want to take a guess?
for dinner, this will be your real home-cooked meal. You can't go wrong with it.
Woo!
Hey y'all, I'm
We
Maggie.
got something good for you guys. Morning, Chuck.
Nuggets is their gold color. It lets me know that I'm about to enjoy something hot and delicious. It's just comfort food. It feels good to eat.
Real guests paid for their testimony.
Thanks, Wade. Yeah, just call me Scar, and I can do my pirate thing. Arr, we going hunting this morning. Arr.
Great tasting snacks. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to help you make some of the best tasting sausage, snack, stick, or jerky year round. High Mountain Seasonings offers simple kits you can easily use at home, including 3 new low sodium blends that will produce wild game snacks your family will love. High Mountain Seasonings makes grilling steak or smoking your favorite meats taste even better with their specialty spices, marinades, seasonings and rubs for deer, elk, or your favorite steaks. High Mountain Seasonings also has chili.
Well, I'm glad that heat's out of here, isn't it? Isn't that nice out there?
Everywhere. Look for High Mountain Seasonings at
I went down to Kansas on Thursday, 106. I saw, I don't know how many wrecks. It was awful.
Closest store near you.
I don't know if people were blowing their tires. It was bad.
Hey guys, Outdoors Dan here. Are you currently looking for a new home to buy or sell?
No, because Realtor Rob took care of me, right, Andrew?
It doesn't have to be. Just pick up the phone or open your computer and reach out to my realtor, Realtor Rob. Rob knows there's more to moving than choosing a home. There are inspections and lenders that you will need to get the process moving. No worries, Rob Bish has over 20 years of experience you need working as a realtor to make sure he helps you find the home you really want.
Hey, come back with ladies' night, will you?
Looking for a new home, there's more than the home.
Yes, it's late. See if you can find it.
And easy access to work and essentials that are so important.
Yeah, ladies' night.
That's why Realtor Rob is a great choice to partner with on your search. Rob has all the resources a Caldwell banker behind him to help you search for your new home or list your current home to get the return you're looking for. So if you're hunting for a new home or just looking for a change of address, please call my realtor, Rob Bish, or Realtor Rob at 515-669-2504.
You too, Jeff. Morning, Gary.
That's 669-2504.
Hey, Ken. I'm jealous.
CaldwellBanker.com.
This is Outdoors Dan.
Morning, Trevor.
On Sports League, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Everybody seems to be fired up this morning. We got Josh Martin from Pure Whitetail, and we're talking a little deer because it's happening. I can't believe it. I'll be whitetail hunting or mule deer hunting in like 2 weeks. Josh, I know Larry and the guys are heading out. When are you and Grant doing anything early?
I am. I'm doing, I'll be in North Dakota in a couple weeks for opening day out there. I've been doing that for a long time. It's kind of like one of my traditions. Then I come back, I'm home for a day, and then I head straight to the bluegrass state of Kentucky. So I got North Dakota and Kentucky, and I got Texas after that. So all real quick there, back to back to back. So I'm pretty dang excited about it.
You know, Larry and I went to a Sportsman's Warehouse opening in Kentucky last year, and I used to go to Kentucky every year. My family, where my grandfather was born, and his mom and dad's, it's underneath Kentucky Lake right now. Actually, they flooded. Yeah. They bought it and flooded it. But man, I got to tell you, Kentucky. You don't hear a lot about Kentucky and whitetail, but they've got some tremendous genetics in Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep that on the down low, so we can skip on to the next subject. No, Kentucky is a sleeper state, man. I absolutely love Kentucky. I spent most of my childhood in the state of Kentucky. A shout out to Eastern Kentucky, Elliott County down there. But my grandparents owned quite a bit of land down there, so that's kind of where I cut my teeth, me and my grandpa, and him showing me the ropes, showing me, what trees are what trees. This is a sycamore, an elk, a cherry tree, but he's the guy that showed me all that stuff, and I kind of go back to the home place and hunt down there. But I had a real good hunt last year, killed a great buck on the second day, and I just love hunting them eastern Kentucky mountains down there. It's a different kind of hunting though.
Yeah,
them mountain bucks, they're wary. It's a tough hunt. I mean, I went 3 years in a row without killing one down there, and it can be humbling, that's for sure.
Yeah. Hey, Ned says he's new to this mock scrape stuff. What is the earliest that you would start a mock scrape? Never too soon. What do you think?
Well, I kind of tell everybody when they ask me that, I'll be like, well, me personally, and I probably shouldn't say this as the owner, but me personally, I really don't care about getting pictures of deer with no horns or does on mock scrape, because that's why we're all doing it, right? We're all doing it to condition the deer. We do it for two reasons. We do it to get pictures, or we do it to condition the deer to hopefully harvest that animal when he comes in. So I usually start in June, early to mid-June, because the deer are finally getting that rack, right? They're growing, they're getting there. You know what they're going to be, and then so to answer the question directly, early to mid-June is when I start, and then I love watching that deer grow, because there's nothing more exciting than getting that picture of that buck 1 week later, and it looks like he just, boom, he grew 20 inches, and you're like, oh, man, this guy is going to be a great one, you know. So a lot of people say, well, why do you start it until you know what they're going to be? Well, because I enjoy watching them grow. I enjoy every time they come in, you know, they're growing. A deer can grow an inch a day. So, and sometimes you swear they grow, you know, 10 inches that day, but they can grow an inch a day or more. So it's amazing. I mean, I like to start it in early June because I want to actually see the process of them growing every time they come in. So
yeah,
that's my favorite time of the year to start.
Okay, Charlie wants to know what's the easiest thing, or what do you need to buy to start doing this and be successful?
So, in my opinion, premium buck, which is a buck urine that we collect and bottle right there at our farm at Pure Whitetail. It's 100% pure, natural, no additives, no preservatives. It's the deer literally pee. We collect it, put it in a bottle. It can't get any better than that, and we ship it straight to your door. So I always recommend a premium buck urine, and then our power dust buck dust. So you go in, you take one of our flex wick or any scent wick pad or whatever you want to use, hang that in a licking branch, like I said, about 6 feet high, you know, scrape out the ground below it, put in some dust there, put in some dust on the licking branch above, pour some urine in the scrape, and man, you're good to go. Put you a camera on it and just sit back and watch the show. It's absolutely incredible how good it works.
Yeah, and hey, listen, and it's just not for, you know, scrapes too, folks. I know that's, you know, we're getting close to hunting season. So, you know, so go ahead and scrape it up. I mean, you're still okay to do that, but, you know, think about this and putting it into your hunting regime too. I just did a thing before my surgery for Winscent's, one of my partners. Now, Josh, you work with the guys at Winscent. They have Pure Whitetail in the cartridges that you can put in your Winscent unit. So I've got I think I've got Cash. Joe sent me a whole bunch of it. Josh, yep. I got Cash, and what's the other one, buddy? I can't remember.
I think we got Cash, and then I think we got Lady as our estrus, and then we got some White Lightning too. So,
yeah, he sent me Lady.
Yep. And I want to go back to you know what we said. You know, I just made the comment, it's crazy how good it works, but I want to jump back to what you said earlier in the show, that it doesn't work every time.
No,
so I don't want everybody to think it's magic.
No,
you know, I don't want them to think that, you know, they're going to make this and, you know, they're going to have every mature buck within a mile, because that's just unrealistic. You know, you could make the scrape and it simply not work. You know, that's why. And I want to give you a really quick example, real quick. Me and another guy here at Pure Whitetail, his name's Chris Saylor. He's on our staff.
Oh, he rocks. Yeah. I like Chris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wacko. Yeah.
Yeah.
So me and him share a lot of information. We're both super hardcore bow hunters. Well, we each hunt farms about 3 miles apart from each other as the crow flies here in Southwest Ohio. Spellbound works absolutely fantastic at my farm. Well, Spellbound don't work at his farm, but Mesmerized does. So, but on the farm that I hunt, Mesmerized don't work. So it's just what the deer in your area react to, right? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get a reaction from them. So, you know, don't get discouraged if you don't. You know, you kind of gotta figure it out what the deer on your particular farm like, because just like us, we like different things, right? We all have a different taste. We all, you know, I don't like salad, but I like pizza. You know what I mean?
Like
so I mean, that's just, the deer are the same way. So you just got to figure out what they like. But,
yeah. No, hey, you're right. I don't use the same stuff, and I got 2 different places that I hunt, and I'm putting out stuff in different places. Right. I told you I used Mesmerize on one of the spots, and then on the other one I was using the Doe Power Dust. Or no, I take that back. It's Trance. I was using Trance. Yeah. But I'm getting pictures on everything, but like I said earlier in the show, folks, if you know, not, and what Josh just said, not every time you're going to do this is it going to work, but you know, go down another trail and then start it, you know, 25 or 100 yards down, and then, you know, you'll know you'll know within 4 or 5 hours if you're going to have deer activity or not. I promise you that, because if it works, it's going to work pretty quick, because deer are so curious. When they smell that and they hear you leave, they're going to come and see what's going on.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah,
they want to know, I mean, and what I try to tell people too is, don't try to go off and be like, oh, this looks like a good spot. Try to be in the area that they're already traveling. You want them to stop and get a picture, or you want them to stop and get a shot. So, don't go 100 yards away from where they're traveling. That just doesn't make sense. Go right to where they're traveling and make your scrape right there where they're already coming. Or if you need them to move over 10 or 20 yards so you can get a better shot, do that. But don't go crazy and go 100 yards away from where their normal travel routes already are,
Yeah. Good morning, Trevor. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Rick. Good morning, Jeff. Thanks for checking us out on Facebook Live. Appreciate you guys. Larry gave me, last year, Larry gave me the powders for the first time. And I took my DSD buck decoy out. I love rattling and decoying deer, Josh. Mm-hmm. And I used to use, I won't say what I used to use because that's not fair, but I usually put my wind scent unit out. And I use that to, because that runs on a 3-minute or a 1-minute cycle. You can set it up to do whatever you want. Right. And whatever that urine or that cartridge heats up, that stays in the wind column. Deer can actually smell that from up to 300 yards away. I mean, under normal conditions. So I always have my wind scent units going. But I actually took I think it was trance, but I could be wrong on that. But I can't. My decoy on the inside looked like a Skittles bag. I mean, it was like a rainbow, man. It was just all the different colors. But Josh, I rattled in, I know 15 different nice bucks last year. As a matter of fact, I rattled in so many deer and I didn't get a shot. Larry rode me forever about that. What are you there for the view? Why didn't you shoot this? Why didn't you shoot that? He was killing me. But I had deer come in downwind, scent check it, go sniff it. When you're self-filming, it's so hard to get everything right. You guys got a TV show. Tell them the show real quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So we have a show. I started the show about 5 or 6 years ago. I guess about 6 years now ago, called Sick for the Hunt. I do a lot of self-filming too, man. It's tough, and when you're self-filming, you want something that's going to make that deer stop. So you have a chance to get your hand off of the camera, stop, grab your release, pull back, and shoot. So I mean, that's actually a really good thing. All you self-filmers out there, if you want something that's going to stop them in their tracks, it'll do it.
Yeah, I actually had deer hanging around for 35, 40 seconds, but when you're in the stand running the camera and it seems like 5 seconds. Yeah, I mean, when you go back and look at the footage, and it was my first year being on Respect the Game, so I'm trying to do everything extremely well because I want Larry to be happy and everything. But I mean, I had some 150s plus walk off, and Larry's about losing it, and it's like so they started calling me the deer watcher, the deer watcher, yeah. So anyway. Hey, Josh, can I hit one more break, and can I hold you over one more segment?
Absolutely, buddy. No worries.
When we come back, we're going to talk about some of the stuff Pure Whitetail does that's not product related that you need to know about. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Rick. Good to see you.
Fundraisers or apparel for your business? Don't buy online. Buy local from America's Best Apparel in West Des Moines. Take your ideas to them, and their staff members will help you design that T-shirt you'll be proud to wear. Get that personal attention not available online. And call them at 515-223-4422. Fast turnaround time, great prices, and always satisfaction guaranteed. Start creating your T-shirts now by calling America's Best Screen Print and Embroidery. 515-223-4422. That's 515-223-4422.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cart.
Speedy.
Located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over.
What is in that envelope? Woo! What's in that envelope?
Got a nice selection of new onward cards, as well as a good mix of utility.
Josh and Grant, I love these guys, folks. I actually I'll get the fishing report and stuff in. I promise. We don't have a guest next hour, so.
Handle your
I just love talking whitetails. Good morning, Jeff. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm way better than I was, Jeff. Thank you. Black eye's almost gone. But I don't know how that scar is going to heal up there. I guess my model and my calendar days are over, huh?
Chris Spoltra is the owner of
the
Pet Stop franchise in the Des Moines area and has been keeping pets safe for over 19 years.
I don't think an Outdoors Dan swimsuit edition calendar is going to sell anyway.
But can also be set up to keep your pet out of areas in your home.
I feel better. That's the nice thing about it, man. They got all the cancer and that's a scary thing, man. I tell you, when they sit there and tell you got cancer, it just stops you in your tracks, man. And then I got to work with Andrew. That even makes it worse. Morning, Dr. Don. How you doing, buddy?
That big buck has eluded you for seasons. You see his scrape line, but just can't figure it out.
I could be the next Charles Bronson. Nah, that's an insult to Charles Bronson. I love Charles Bronson, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to be me.
Scrapes that will help you see more deer. Pure Whitetail's natural and synthetic products are developed
maybe
scents like bedded up, fixation, and power shot, to name a few. Scents are available.
Jerry, that's a great question. I'll ask him. You can order it online. You can go to purewhitetail.com, but that's a great question.
Whitetail is more than scents. It's a community of hunters that are family. Just go to purewhitetail.com and check out all they have to offer. Scents, hunting gear, seed, grilling sauces, coffee, apparel, field staff opportunities, and family. Want to be more successful in the field? Go to purewhitetail.com or look them up on Facebook. If you love to hunt, join the Pure Whitetail family today.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines,
September 2nd will be a best
enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on consignment.
Is that right?
JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order
items
for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board.
Make sure we talk about that, because I think I leave for Montana on the 2nd.
And hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale, or call us at 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577.
You know, Dave did a good job on that commercial.
You're listening to Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
We're giving this life every day.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call with radio with Outdoors Dan here on 1350 ESPN. My guest is Josh Martin. Josh is one of the owners of Pure Whitetail. The stuff's so good, I actually bought a refrigerator just for Pure Whitetail stuff in my office. That's right. Not too many people can say that, Josh.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, Jerry Hall wants to know, is there a Pure Whitetail distributor in Iowa?
There is no distributor, but I believe we have quite a few dealers out there in Iowa. Yeah, I can't name them off the top of my head. You know, that's put me on the spot. So, but you can probably go to purewhitetail.com, click on Find a Dealer, and find out who's in your area. We're also on, obviously, purewhitetail.com and then Amazon. You know, we have Amazon store as well, so you can find us in them locations. But yeah, we have quite a few dealers. And speaking of that, if your store doesn't currently carry Pure Whitetail, go in and ask them to do so. Ask them to contact us, and we'll be more than happy to get it in their store.
Yeah, just do yourselves a favor before you order. Go check out Grant's or Josh's Facebook timelines and see what they're giving away, or see, because if you do like me and just blind order, you're going to miss out. Trust me. These guys give away fishing trips. They give away turkey hunting trips. They give away, it's like every time, and I can't win a trip or anything, and I don't expect to, because we're partners. That wouldn't be fair. But it's like, I really wanted a t-shirt. I mean, that kind of hurt my feelings.
Well, you got to pay attention. Speaking of, right now we're doing we're giving away a hunt with Philip Vanderpool. Everybody knows the old sad daddy himself, Philip Vanderpool. We're giving away a hunt with him at Knox County Whitetails in Missouri for 2022. So every order this month at PureWhitetail.com will automatically get you entered in to win that hunt with Philip.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, folks. I just love the whole thing. There's not too many things I can say that about, but I told Larry, I said, I want to meet when I meet him in turkey camp. I'm going to talk to him about coming on the show because I just enjoy watching your Facebook lives, the banter. Grant going and stealing stuff out of your box for giveaways, or it's just like you guys throwing staplers at each other. I mean, it's just it's funny. I really, I mean, you see me on there. I'm on almost every live I can. I mean, it's fun. But the thing that I love about you guys the most is that you guys learned a long time ago, and I can see this in your videos. It's easier to keep the people you have happy than go try to find new people all the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been in the industry in this hunting industry heavily since '06, and I always tell the story of when I was at the ATA show. I was just a guy trying to make it, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to be. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be a professional fisherman. I was really, really into fishing, and then I got into hunting, and when I was about 13, I started bow hunting, and I mean, I was just instantly hooked. And then I wanted to be a professional hunter and stuff. So I was at the ATA show, walking around, trying to make relationship contacts with people, and it's just very disheartening. Everybody treats you, if you're not quote unquote a star, some companies tend to treat you differently, right? They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to waste their time on you.
Right.
And right then and there, I said, man, if I ever have an opportunity to own a company or be somebody in this industry, I want to make sure that I'm not like that, and I actually want to go even farther, and I want to give back. I want to give the common guy an opportunity, because everything like the quote unquote the superstars on TV, they get to go to all the private parties, right? They get and I'm no different, right? So I'm not saying that I don't go to them private concerts and them private parties when I get invited, but I'm always thinking, well, the entire reason why anybody in the outdoor industry has a job is the blue collar guy that makes $30,000 and $40,000 a year and saves his paycheck to buy that product, right? Mm-hmm. So I promised, me and Grant talked, and I promised myself, we're going to give back like no company has ever gave back before. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take care of the people that take care of us, and I think we realized that early in the game, and it's just really, really propelled Pure Whitetail to places that we never even dreamed that we would be.
Yeah.
So, just like you said, take care of the people you have, and they'll take care of you. It's just simple. Treat others how you could only dream of being treated.
Yeah.
And it just works, man.
Well, that's easy. I mean, Larry and I talk about that all the time. You guys do a thing every year called the Bash. Larry, Phillip, and was Ryan there too?
No, I don't think Ryan came this year.
Was it just Phillip and Larry?
Yeah, it was Phillip and Larry and the guys from Small Town.
Yeah, small. Yeah, hey, Cody and all them guys, they're fine fellers too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but that Bash, I'm gonna do everything I had we had the Iowa Cubs outdoor day that weekend. Otherwise, I would have been there this year. But I'm coming next year. But when Larry and Phillip told me about that people come out, you rent out a whole water park for all the field staff.
Yeah.
I mean, you bring in country music artists. You do this weekend party. They camp out. You have cookouts. You do but you also, when you find out, good morning, Fishing Dave, good to see you. You also have, if you find out that there's people struggling in the crowd or going through a bad illness or something, you guys do fundraisers on the spot. Larry and Phillip said they've never seen anything like it in their lives.
Yeah, and I think that just goes back to what I was saying before. I mean, when people are treated right, they'll do more than you ever ask them to do. They'll go above and beyond, right? And that family type atmosphere. So when you say bash, people listening are not going to understand what it is. So basically, what it is we open the farm up on Friday. You can actually come and see the deer that provide everybody across the country with the Pure Whitetail products. Then on that Friday night, the past 3 years, we've rented out a water park for just the Pure Whitetail people. And then on Saturday, like this year, we had a big giant hog roast. We had 4 hogs. We had country music. We live bands. And it's just like, imagine a giant family reunion of like-minded people, just hardcore, big buck hunters, all together. And the thing about it is it doesn't cost anybody anything. We pay for everything. We feed everybody. This year we had a little over 1,500 people here at my farm here this year. Yep. And it's just a giant family reunion, and it's just awesome, man. I look forward to it every year. I'm already looking forward to the next year, and it's just a good family atmosphere. That we got bounce houses for the kids. We just try to make it bigger every year and just give back. It's all about giving back. And I think once a company reaches a certain point, they know whether they're going to give back or they're going to put that money in their pocket. And there ain't nothing wrong. That's why they're in business. They're in business to make money. Let's be honest. Every company starts to make money. That's why they're in business. But there is that other part there that they could give back if they wanted to. And we just decided to be one of them companies that we wanted to give back. We wanted to take care of people, and we wanted to show people what it can be like. And that's the way as long as we're in business, that's the way we're always going to be. We just want to give back to people.
Yeah, well, you're doing a great job. Hey, I got to run, but before I do, tell everybody where they can find out more about Pure Whitetail.
Yeah, if you guys want the best product, what we feel like is the best products on the market, go to purewhitetail.com. Or you can find us on Amazon. We appreciate everybody, and thanks to all our customers. I can't leave without saying thank you. Everybody that buys a Pure Whitetail product is just helping a good old country redneck making dreams come true, man, and I really, really appreciate it. And what we're going to do, as long as we're in business, is strive to make the absolute best products on the market and give back to the people who help us out. So we really appreciate everybody. And Outdoor Dan, I want to say, I be honest with you, just like you've never heard of Pure Whitetail, I've never heard of you, but I'm very, very happy with the partnership. You do an amazing job, and I enjoy talking to you and listening to your show, buddy.
Well, that means a lot to me, Josh, because I really like you guys. So thank you. And hey, don't take offense that I haven't heard of you. I'm old. I forget what I have for breakfast already.
Hey, that's right, man. That's right. We love it, man. We love this industry, and we love doing what we do. Just can't wait to share camp again with you, buddy. All
right, man. Hey, we got to get you back on before Christmas, okay?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hey, let's talk in early November when a lot of big bucks are hitting the ground. I'll be all jacked up on White Lightning Deer Pea and ready to go, man. I can't wait. There ain't nothing like a cool November sunrise, man, sitting in the stand. I can't wait.
All right, Josh. Thanks, buddy. God bless you.
You too, buddy. God bless. Thank you, Dan.
All right. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. I love them guys.
Hey, everybody. Outdoors Dan here. Let me ask you a quick question. Are you a hunter? If you are, there's a group that I would like to introduce you to, and that's
Come back.
For Iowa.
Morning, Jeff.
For Iowa.
I am going to Alzada, Montana, Jeff, at Trophies Plus Outfitters. I'm going to try and get me a mule deer.
Hunting in Iowa annually brings in huge economic resources to our state. Hunters buy tags and permits every year so they can hunt here. That impacts restaurants, retail stores, gas stations, convenience stores, outfitters, and guides all over the state of Iowa. That leads to hundreds of millions of dollars in state taxes and retail sales.
Hey, you did great, bud. Thank you so much.
Anti-hunting groups are working hard every year to limit your ability to hunt.
Well, we had a lot of people checking it out. So, yeah. You guys need anything, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing.
If you want to learn more about Hunting Works for Iowa, or if you're interested
you're fine. And let me. I'll send you some dates for November. Are you going to be traveling a lot in November?
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task?
Okay, pal. Tell Grant hi for me, and if you need anything, please let me know.
The Work Sharp Knife
Bye-bye.
Tool Sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable, flexible abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of
You're ready to go back. Jeff, you lived in Montana. You couldn't wait to get back to Illinois, man. Make up your mind. If I had a chance to move to Montana, I would not come back. I mean, you had elk, you had bear, you had deer, you had turkeys, you had trout, you had walleye. What else do you need, man?
And depend on a sharp knife.
I appreciate you, Jeffy.
Sharp knife and tool sharpeners, or the Work Sharp guided field sharpener at a store near you. Or
I really wish I was going elk hunting this year. It's killing me. I'm not going elk hunting. I want to hear that bugle so bad, man.
Broadheads out there. Have you tried a slick trick? Slick tricks are one of the most accurate and deadliest broadheads on the market. No matter which slick trick model you choose, the Raptor trick, the Viper trick, the Magnum, the Wicked trick, the Grizz trick 2, or the standard slick trick.
And then we take the last break? Okay.
Bone-crushing penetration with superior diameters.
Yeah, I have no idea. I hadn't even looked at the extended weather, so I wonder. Them, they had all them fires out there. I don't know what the weather is going to be like, but it's usually first season out there in Montana. You get out Colorado, Montana. It could be warm. It could be cool. You just never know. Man, I hope I get on a muley. I would really want to get a mule deer this year. That would be awesome if I could get one.
That shot. Do not trust into a head that will not deliver a short recovery. For more information, go on.
Larry and Kent and all the gang from Respect the Game, I think they're going antelope hunting next year.
Hi guys, Jackie Bushman here with Buckmasters. When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based Backwoods Attractions product line has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and the popular Dixie 6, to their attractants like Game Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. The best way to put it is, if you're not using Backwoods Attraction products, you better hope your neighbor isn't either. From small to large acreage, Backwoods Attraction has the feed.
What's everybody doing today? Huh?
So do yourself a favor and swing by.
Man, I'm getting jacked up. Dove season's coming up here in a few days. We got early waterfowl seasons coming up.
Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right. Ladies' night. Yeah, get you some of that ladies' night deer, Pure Whitetail deer pea, man. That stuff's awesome. Hey, I apologize. We went way long with Josh, but I just enjoy those guys so much at Pure Whitetail. I wanted to have them on and do a little extended. So we got to hit another quick break. Good morning, Obi-Wan Kenobi from Iowa City, my dentist. We'll be right back and take this last break, and I promise you we'll be back online for the 8 o'clock hour. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. Yeah, Jeff, that's the thing, man. When we were elk hunting last year, it was cold in the mornings, and then by 11:30, it was hot. So you just had to layer. But I know when I shot my elk last year that morning, I had to wear a heavier coat. It was chilly, man. Walking up through that. It was awesome, though. It was just awesome. Morning, Dennis. How are you, bud? What are you doing in Iowa City, Obi-Wan? What are you doing up there? You got a concert? Don't you ever stay home, Scott?
So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business.
You can tell I feel better.
Needs.
I'm all over the place.
Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
I still got a black eye. That eCam, man.
Camping, hunting, or fishing.
It's weird because it's flipped. Everything's flipped on me.
Stay as comfortable as possible. Camprite has been helping folks enjoy the outdoors.
Oh, son to college. Good for you, Scott. Obi-Wan's on the move.
Outdoor enthusiasts that use and design each product to make sure your adventures are ones you'll want to remember. They carry great tents like the original tent cot that started it all. This fully enclosed, off-the-ground sleep shelter combines the comfort of a standard sleeping cot with the added protection of a tent. Camprite features several models of tent cot units, including single and double units. They also specialize in sleeping bags, camping tables, cooking prep units, chairs, and other fine quality outdoor products. With over 17 years of field testing great outdoor gear products, Camprite is the right choice to make adventures not only comfortable, but also carefree. Check out all these.
I'm checking my deer pictures.
Sportsman's Warehouse or anytime on the web at camprite.com. That's camprite with a K.com. So it's time to refill the tank. Or are you going for a great meal that won't break the bank? Well, why not fill up at Central
Look at
Standard
that.
Restaurant in Waukee? There's more than great burgers and handmade
I'm telling you
ice cream
what, that
shakes waiting
stuff
for you at
works.
Central Standard
Look at that
Restaurant.
buck.
They specialize in great food
Checking
like
out that
fried
pure
chicken,
whitetail
smoked
scrape.
pulled pork, grilled salmon, or an
Was
Iowa
fishing
pork tenderloin. To
was
name just a
fishing at
few,
Westlake and
Central
noticed a
Standard
lot of
Restaurant
dead
features a lot
bluegill
of
yesterday.
family
That's not good,
even
Dennis.
the pickiest ones in your crew.
That's
Daily
not
mac and
good.
cheese specials will bring a smile to any kid from 5.
There you go, Fishing Dave.
So just like mom and dad had back in their day, cold, tall, and amazing.
Oh, Jeff, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't know that.
Cookie dough, strawberry cheesecake.
Tell your
chocolate,
wife I'm
strawberry,
sorry,
and vanilla
pal.
are always
That's a
available
shame,
as well.
man.
From large screen TVs and plenty of local and domestic brews, you'll be relaxed and enjoying your time at the Central Standard so much, it'll become one of your go-to places. Carry out is always available at Central Standard. Central Standard Restaurant is located at 1222 Southeast University in Waukee, Iowa. Just a short drive from anywhere. Central Standard Restaurant, the perfect place to fill your tank when you're hungry.
KRNT Des Moines from the Bally Bet Sportsbook app studio. This is 1350 ESPN Des Moines Sports.
You're welcome, pal.
Des Moines Radio Group Station. This is Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. This hour is brought to you by the fine folks at Elite Archery. Have you taken the shootability challenge yet? If you haven't, why not? Get you out, get you a new hunting bow that you're going to be able to tune like no other bow on the market. I love my Elite bows. I'm shooting the Remedies right now. That set technology, I can broadhead tune with that bow with an Allen wrench. That's all I need with the set, the simplified exact tuning. I have never had a bow in my 34 years of bow hunting that I was able to tune broadheads like I can with my Elites. Either the Encore, the Remedy, the Cure, all three of those have the set technology. When that with the iSim Tri-Track cam systems, they absolutely are just shooters. And, we just had Josh from Pure Whitetail on. Pure Whitetail loves the bow so much, they actually got a Pure Whitetail bow color camo just for Pure Whitetail. That's how much they love the bows. They are simply amazing to look at. Go check out your nearest Elite retailer like Archery Field and Sports in Altoona or over at Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny and take the shootability challenge and you'll see what I'm talking about. I love them. I love them. I love them. So, all right, I am so far behind. Sportsman's Warehouse Fishing Report. Let me do that real quick. Beads Lake, the crappie is slow, the gills are fair, the yellow bass are fair. I would assume that these fishing reports are going to get better with that cold front coming in, and we got rid of all that heat. Need to tell you about the All Breeds Jeep Show and 4x4 event that is going to be September 18th and 19th at Cambridge Off-Road Park. 815 Center Street in Cambridge. If you love four-wheeling, if you love Jeeps, if you love a Bronco, a Blazer, if you love anything like that, you need to go to this event. They've got a 4x4 course for you to check out. They've got camping spots. They've got a travel trails for you to ride on. They've got RTI ramps, retail vendors, RC courses for the kids and activities. They have anything and everything that you would ever want, including door prizes, drawings, and just an amazing, amazing venue. That is coming up September 18th and 19th in Cambridge. It's the Iowa All Breeds Jeep Show and 4x4 event. If you want more information or tickets, just go to iowajeepshow.com, and Larry and Paula and all the gang will take great, great care of you. Good morning, Paula. Good to see you. I was just talking about you. Let's see. Crystal Lake, the crappie bite is fair. Lake Cornelia, the channel catfish bite is good. Yellow bass are fair. Lower Pine Lake, black crappie are fair. Bass are fair. East Okoboji, water temperature 78 degrees. Many anglers have success. Slip bobbers and spoons are vertical jigging and drop shot fishing right now. Crappie and bluegill bite can be found trolling the weed lines. Black crappie bite are fair. Gills are good. Spirit Lake, water temp 77 degrees. Fishing has been hit or miss lately. Perch and panfish bites have been good. Yellow perch fair. Best bite is morning till 11 a.m. Walleye bite is fair. Hit and miss. Dusk is usually your best bet. West Okoboji, water 76 degrees. Many anglers have been out successfully trolling, but jigging and casting has also been very good out there. Gills, crappie, and walleye are all fair. 3 Mile, courtesy docks are installed. Main boat ramp is good. Gills are fair. Largemouth bass. Catching largemouth bass on jigs along the weed lines and cedar tree brush piles. 12-mile, largemouth bass bite is slow. Catfish are good. Bluegill are good. Yellow perch are fair. Hey, buddy, I have a customer right now. I won't be able to answer. Okay, Smoking Joe. All right. Thanks for letting me know.
Good guy.
Good guy. So there you go. Fishing report. See, I told you I'd get caught up quick.
That's a good fishing report.
Yeah, there you go.
Well done.
Well done. There you go.
I think you should give yourself a raise.
I should give myself a raise?
Yeah.
I need a raise. I'm telling you. Crazy.
Or just give your producer a raise. Either way.
I just gave you a raise. I did. I just gave him a raise not too long ago. There's your check, by the way. Yeah. So what's in the envelope?
Dun, dun, dun.
What is in the envelope? I have scissors. Oh, let's see. What is in the envelope? I don't know. See, this is the advantage of everybody watching me on Facebook Live. So you get to see all the stuff happening behind the scenes.
Squirrel.
Oh, let me see if I get the scissors. I wish I had my knife, but maybe a little easier.
Bada bing, bada boom. You're out of bear.
Yeah, bear season's coming up too. Man, I didn't draw a bear tag again. Hey, Canada opened up, huh? Oh, Canada.
Squirrel.
Oh, let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to have some happy listeners.
Please have your attention. I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Ooh, Scoopage.
Yeah, we have Scoopage here on the Outdoor Call Radio Show. I have in my hand Milo Locker's specialty coupons. Woo! Well, you're a little slow there, buddy. A little late. Andrew's running a little late this morning there. Milo Locker specialty meat coupons, good for $50 worth of specialty products. So you bring your deer or your boned out deer. You know, a lot of folks are doing things differently now with some of the areas that they're hunting in. But this is good for $50 for deer sausage, sticks, ring bologna, stuff like that. So we'll be giving these away. I'm going to actually give one of these away today on mail. We got mail. So there we go. Milo Locker certificates in my hand. So all my bow hunting and hunting buddies, all my hunting buddies, we got you covered. So
good day, sir.
Absolutely. Now it's just like you can never get it back in the box or anything. I got to get them back in the thing so I don't tear them up, right? There we go. All right. Let's see. What else was I going to read here? Okay. Iowa, the survey for the roadside survey started August 1st. So we're 14 days into it. And I told you I had to drive down to Kansas this week. Went down and got a chance to see Donovan and everybody for a day or two. And man, I saw pheasants. I saw turkeys. I saw a lot of turkey. Now, I don't know what the deal is, but last spring when I was driving down there, I didn't see anything in the fields. Nothing. I was seeing turkey all over the place. Now, did it storm really bad Thursday here? Did you guys get any big storms Thursday night?
During where I was, not a whole lot of big storms.
Yeah, I mean, we got hammered in Kansas.
There was a lot. I mean, there was rain. Don't get me wrong, but I don't believe there's anything huge.
Well, we need rain. I mean, but anyway, right before that storm hit, coming back, there were critters out in the fields big time, man. Oh, they must have felt that barometric pressure when that front came through Kansas. It was a 40-degree temperature drop within 15-20 minutes. It was amazing. I mean, it was like a vacuum. It was whoosh. I mean, you know, Kansas is known for their storms.
Yep.
Yeah. Riding the storm out. See what I did there?
There you go.
No, that wasn't Kansas. That was that REO or was that Kansas?
I think it was REO.
Yeah, see, I got the wrong band. Never mind. It's not. I didn't do as good as I thought.
Just not on top of it.
Yeah. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, I told you about that. So how many dove hunters do I have out there? Dove season's going to run September 1st to November 29th. That's gonna be here in a few weeks. I've got Arctic Ice bucket disc in that I'm going to try to give some of those away here in a couple weeks. Here on the show, they're basically an Arctic Ice disc that will keep everything froze or cold You can put it in a bucket cooler, or you can put it in a 50 or 5-gallon 50. You can put it in a 5-gallon bucket, and then you could just keep your doves in there while you're in the field, and it'll keep them cold while you're out there hunting. And it's great for fishing. All my bank fishermen, fishing people, it's great for throwing your fish in there too. And you can put it in your boat if you got I know some people like a 5-gallon bucket. Hey Tony, how's it going, buddy? So I got those to give away. Those are kind of new out, so we're gonna give those probably here in the next couple of weeks or whatever, and we'll go back. Dove season, I'm getting a lot of emails about dove season, and people are actually just trying to get into it for the first time. And dove season's relatively new for Iowa. It's only a few years. It took forever to get the dove season approved here. Which growing up in Missouri, we've always had dove season. But dove is wonderful to eat. You can grill them, you can bake them. There's a lot of different things you can do. I love dove bacon jalapeno poppers. Those are amazing. They really are good. What I love the most about dove season, REO is from Peoria, Illinois. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff's pulling the Illinois card, man. I was born in Belleville, Illinois, Jeff, and I don't talk about it. I just don't. I've got my reasons, man. Andrew earned your raise.
That's right. Listen to him.
Oh, Jeff says technically I was right. So there you go. Thanks, Jeff. He was kind of sticking up for me there, and I threw him under the bus.
Yeah, way to go, Dan.
Sorry, Jeff.
Way to go.
Yeah, I like Jeff.
There's
Jeff's
no
good. Jeff's a good guy. So what was I talking about? Dove season. It's one of the most economical hunts you can do. It doesn't cost a lot of money. You get you a bucket. You get your shotgun shells. Take you a couple pops or some water out there. It's a great hunt for kids. It doesn't cost a lot to do that. You get next to a pond. You get next to a food source, and like I said, doves. It's just, and they're hard to hit. Doves are fast. But did you know? I'm gonna give here. I just got my trivia question for today. I just got my trivia question for the day. I had a little light bulb just go pop in my head right there. Ding. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. So actually, that kind of worked. But get out there if you've never dove hunted. If you got a working dog, it's a great thing to get out there and do a tune-up hunt with, and it just doesn't cost you a lot of money to do it. So get out there, and I urge you if you've never been dove hunting, to get out there. I'm used to being thrown under the bus, car train. Come on, Jeff. I don't do that to you.
He's obviously very durable then.
Yeah. Hey, all right. So the Outdoor Call Radio. I told you I'd tell you what was going on. We're working on a brand new platform right now. Everybody's into podcasts, right? I actually do a separate podcast. We podcast this radio broadcast every week. Andrew puts it on several different platforms. I just put it up on iHeart, so we're on iHeart now too. Andrew, did I tell you I did that?
Yeah.
I did? I told you? So we're on 9-10 different platforms. But I thought about what is something that somebody could do that's never been done before in the industry. So I started calling around, and I've actually got 15 or 20 of my friends that do radio and TV shows that do great content, way better than me. Andrew, sorry, but they're better than us. So better than me. Andrew does a good job.
I'm at the top of the echelon here. I'm at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, Andrew's at the top of his game.
Oh, yeah.
So
Count me in.
When I get this thing launched, it's going to be called the Outdoor Call Radio, okay? So you're going to be able to go and listen to this 24/7, 7 days a week. You're going to be able to stream it live, and every day is going to have a different thing. I got Aaron Martin from Bass Edge TV. Aaron's been doing podcasts for 5 years. Aaron's going to be part of this. You can listen to Aaron's show. We're either going to have fishing content on Tuesdays or Thursdays, okay? But I've got Aaron and I've got some other FLW fishing guys that we're going to have them on. I'm going to run like 4 or 5 different shows a day and then loop them so you can go and listen to whenever you want. I got some of the best outdoor chefs in the country that's coming on. Scotty Lasith and some other guys. And Stacy Harris. We just had Stacy on last week. She's going to start doing a podcast, so we'll either, whatever day we don't do the fishing's going to be Tuesdays or Thursdays, so it's going to be either Tight Line Tuesdays or Tasty Tuesdays, or vice versa on Thursday. We're going to have Whitetail Wednesdays. We're going to have, it's just going to be, you're going to be able to go to the Outdoor Call Radio and listen to content podcasts without having to search for all these different topics or different podcasts. So that's going to be up pretty soon, and we're really excited about this. And then we'll run all our the Outdoors Dan stuff on there too. We'll probably just do Saturdays like the show. So, but I'll let you know. We're probably a couple months out yet. I'm still getting everything built. I got the federal trademark approved, so I got all that taken care of, and it's really going to be exciting, folks. So we're going to have contests and everything. It's going to be really fun and interactive, and just throw a ton of information, and you can listen whenever you want. You don't have to worry about if you're doing something. Hey, I'll check it out in a couple hours, or I'll check it out later tonight, and you're not going to miss anything. So we're excited about this. It's going to be a lot of fun. So. We'll let you know, and just remember, if whenever you get a chance, you want to go subscribe over at our YouTube channel. Look up the Outdoor Call with Outdoors Dan on YouTube. Okay, I just threw the like and subscribe button up there on our Facebook Live post. Go to the YouTube page, because you're going to be able to have that way. You're going to be able to keep up to date during the week, and I'll tell you, we're going to have special stuff there as well. So go out there and like and subscribe, and please tell your friends, if they love the outdoors as much as we do, please make sure you share that with them, okay? I love this thing, man. You can just go in there and throw things up there and just have some fun.
Yeah, interactive, nice, easy.
Yeah.
It's the real deal for a real show here.
So give me a thumbs up. You like that? You like that? What you like the concept of that? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Yep, there's some thumbs. I like seeing that. So you'll be able to go. We got the boys from Keystone Experience. They're coming on. We've got several other hunting podcasts on. So you're going to be able to get to know and hear hunting podcasts from different parts of the country. So that way, if you're traveling, you can get some different tips and stuff like that. But you'll have fishing, you'll have hunting, you'll have outdoor cooking. And I think the guys from Revelton are going to actually do one about whiskey, whiskey making and different flavors and stuff like that. So it's just going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited about that. So. All right, it is 8:17. Let me take a real quick break. This break is brought to you by the fine folks at Herman's Fine Jewelers. Donnie and Frank do an amazing job. If you have not been to Herman's Fine Jewelers and you need something for a special occasion, 2900 University Avenue, West Des Moines, 222-2600. If you got stuff laying around that you just don't, thanks, Fishing Dave, that you just don't use anymore, and you need new ladder stand, or you need some broadheads. You need a new trolling motor. Take it over to Herman's Fine Jewelers. Chances are you're going to get more for your treasure at Herman's than you will somebody else. And you can also pick up some nice stuff. I told you they do custom work. I've got my elk ivory here. See, I had them make it into a cross. See my cross pendant? They did a wonderful job. They can do custom stuff like that too. And just tell them Outdoors Dan sent you. They'll do a wonderful job. And I'm excited. I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. Oh! Hey, we're doing going back. We're going to have one on food plots. So if you want to learn as much about food plots, I got some of the best guys in the country that's going to be bringing information about food plots every week on that platform. So we're going to learn together on that. I'm going to get really up to speed on food plots, food plot nutrition, and all that other stuff. Good morning, David. Good to see you. Hey, we'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel.
I'm excited about that, folks. It's going to be cool, man.
Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial Rv Center in Ankeny. Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine.
What's everybody doing today?
FMC horse trailers that have
going to
for rodeo.
I'm not going to the fair.
Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have.
Even though as much as I'm going to miss the cookies and the lemonade, I'm just not going to go to the fair.
They also have a full-service parts department for any.
I am going to go check my cameras today.
They're open Monday through Saturday, located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa.
I can't wait for bow season this year, man. I am so jacked up.
Or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com.
Well, Jeff, that's very kind of you, man. Andrew, Jeff said you do an amazing job.
Making memories to last
Yeah,
a
his
lifetime.
head just went.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that protecting your family's financial future is a priority. And life insurance.
Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that, buddy.
You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters.
Good morning, Chris. How are you, bud?
Plus, life
Good to
insurance
see
is
you.
often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Aaron Islander, agent at 515-964-7575.
Man, I got to go through. I got to start going through my game high clothes. I got to get all my clothes and lethaled up. Get my clothes washed and get those all folded up and for Montana. Can you believe I'm going to be hunting in 2 weeks? Isn't that awesome? I am so glad my nose healed up so I can draw back and anchor. I was worried about having that bowstring on that
Shortly
nose,
thereafter,
man.
you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease.
I can't wait.
The test may or may
It's
not
going to be
detect
awesome, man.
You may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on
Just
time,
riding on top of the water, Dennis. You're fishing. Good for you. Man, I can't wait to get the boat out. Jenny was actually, when you going fishing? We're almost out of fish. I said, hon, soon.
that is fused to the fabric fibers.
I can't wait for these cooler mornings to come in, get out there on the water first up. The fishing's going to start picking up big time here in a few weeks.
Odorless and invisible. Wearing a Limited
Charity golf tournament. There you go, Jeff.
And other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality.
That sounds like fun, bud.
To learn more, visit GameHide.com.
As we head to the fields this hunting season, you need to remember to work up your pet's activity level slowly. Don't take them out on open day and expect them to perform without having any previous
Chris,
exercise.
thank you, man. I need all the help I can get for hunting.
When you go into the field, that should include bandage materials, gauze, antibiotic ointment, and items that could be used as a splint.
Look at that. There's another buck hitting that pure whitetail scent. I've got my scent wick. You know, Josh and I were talking about those flex sticks. I'm trying to get my finger. I've got my flex wick right there above his rack. See, he's over there. See, he's coming out that trail, and he's hitting that flex wick, that pure whitetail flex wick. See him out there? That's a nice buck right there. I'm telling you what. It just kills me for my phone to go off. It's like Christmas. I love it.
Questions about keeping your pet healthy? Contact Dr. Steve by phone at 515-9865-PET. Westfield Veterinary Hospital.
The only thing that would be better if I had a walleye cam, so I knew the walleyes were coming. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan here on 1350 ESPN. You know, I was just talking to everybody on Facebook Live on the live stream right now. Wouldn't it? You know, I love my deer cam pictures. It's like candy. I'm addicted. I mean, I just can't. I was showing them some buck pictures and stuff. And I said, the only thing that would be better than that, wouldn't it be neat if you had a walleye cam where every time a walleye would swim by, you get a picture so you could see what's hitting on those rocks or the sandbar or in a creek channel. You know, we need to come out with a walleye cam. So that way, you know, it's crazy. Then I would be really glued to my phone all the time. You know, getting pictures of walleye and then getting your buck pictures and your turkeys. What else do you need? I mean, you talk about manna from heaven. Come on, man. My buddy up in Minnesota, Mr. Gary Peck at Bear River Guide Service, has got a bear that is ripping in his shed. It's tearing down the wall to get to his bear bait. Now, that's one hungry bear. And that bear's probably 200-300 pounds. So he doesn't know what he's going to do about that bear. Can you imagine having a bear right outside your house ripping into your shed every night? That would be annoying. That really, really, really would be annoying. I'm telling you, that would be crazy. All right, it is 8:24 and some change. Let's see. I told you about Herman, so we're caught up there. So going back to the outdoor call, I'm gonna change some stuff on the show here a little bit. Okay, we're gonna start a new feature. If you go to the outdoorcallradio.com, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys right now. You can either call in at what is our phone number? I've been so preoccupied with being 244-1350, 244-1350. You can either call in and tell Andrew or give me a thumbs up or hit me up here on Facebook. Do you want to continue to do We Got Mail I will, if you guys want to do that. I'm getting about 1 or 2 a week. It's kind of slowed down a little bit. If you want to continue to do that feature in the show, I will continue to do that, okay? But we're going to just start doing something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and we're going to do it. It's called Send a Salute. So if someone has impacted your life and got you hunting or fishing or just in the outdoors, or you have a veteran, you have like a police officer, someone that has really helped your life, you're going to be able to go to the Outdoor Radio. You can do it right now, theoutdoorcallradio.com. Look on my homepage. You'll see a picture of someone saluting the American flag, okay? There's a little red button there. It says click, and then my email pops up. And you can actually send, I need to know their name. I need to know their name and what they did for you. And then if I give them a salute on the air, they're going to get something really nice. So we're going to start doing that. So start sending those in for me, will you? theoutdoorcallradio.com. Okay. Hey, Hall of Famer, Paul Butzke. Good morning, buddy. I am feeling better, Paul. Look at that. It actually almost looks like a real nose again. How about that, Butzke? Huh? Thank you, Paul. I love Paul Butzke. He's a good folks right there. So anyway, so called Send a Salute. So go to theoutdoorcallradio.com, click on that button, and start getting those into me. And when I start getting about a half a dozen or so, we'll start doing that every week, okay? But I'm really excited about that. That's going to be something new that we're going to do. And I got some other stuff cooking up my sleeve that I'll tell you about here in a few weeks. Let's go see what Tony's up to. Tony, I just saw Tony's mom down at the My Little Locker. I went down there and got a bunch of quality meat. What are you up to, Tony?
Hey, Dan, do you get a download anything to get this?
To get what?
Get the outdoor radio show.
No, I'll tell you when we launch. When I get ready to launch it, Tony, I'll tell you how you can listen to it, okay? But it'll be free. It'll be all 100% free, and it'll be really easy, okay?
Oh, I just wondered if you had to download an app or so.
No, you won't have to download anything, okay?
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
All right, Tony, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
All right.
There you go. Oh, Tony, man, he's one of our famous listeners, man. He's been with me for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost since like day one.
Oh, he's been listening. I bet you Tony's been listening to the show for over 15 years.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. He's been with us for a long time. So anyway, that's what we're doing there. So you want to do a mail segment before the break or after?
Either way, I think I'm ready.
Okay, well, let's do We Got Mail.
Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Hey, Mr. Postman.
You've got mail.
You've got mail.
We got mail.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen. You got mail.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail.
We got mail. All right, We Got Mail is brought to you by the fine folks at Darren Eilander American Family Insurance Agency, better known as Elvis. You can get a hold of Darren and he'll help you out. Like I just had a policy change this week actually, and he took lickety-split, took care of it for me. This week's question is from, who is this from? Now, why did I not? I got the question, but I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. I can tell real quick here. We got mail. I need to go to the email. And, okay, it's from Brad Tingley. And he didn't tell me who this is from. Anyway, Brad wants to know, been a listener for a long time and credit you along with a couple good friends with getting me back into hunting and introduced me into archery. I don't always have the ability to call in during the show and heard you mention this email link and I thought I'd shoot you a message. I've only been turkey hunting a couple of times, never with a bow, but I thought I might give it a try this year. This was back in the spring. While I was deer hunting this fall, I had a lot of turkeys in one of my spots. I was wondering if they will maintain the same patterns in the spring that they were following in the fall. Will they be roosting in the same areas? If they are likely to change their behavior, when is a good time to start scouting them? I have a cell cam and that I was going to use for scouting, but not sure how early I want to get that in place. I am really regretting not purchasing a fall turkey tag. I definitely will not make that mistake again. Definitely. Thanks for your advice you can offer. Be well and God bless, Brad Tingley. Brad, thanks for the question, buddy. When did he? That was back February 15th. Wow. Good job, Brad. See, those who wait and be patient pays off. Brad, the simple answer to that is they will change their roosting patterns, okay? So where you see them in the fall doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be there in the spring. And just remember, the turkeys will group up in the fall, okay? So in the spring, they start to break up. So they're going to be out in farther areas. So if you go out in the fall, you're either in them and you're not. So that's to answer your question. So, but good question. And you are going to get a brand spanking new Milo deer certificate, Brad. You're the first one for 2021 to win one. Woo, Brad! You got it, man. If you want to win something like that, like a Worksharp Sharpener or a Milo certificate, just go to theoutdoorradiocall.com and look for the little cartoon mailbox. Click on it like Brad did, and if I read it on the air like I just did, you're going to win. So, absolutely, Gomer. So I just try to switch it up a little bit. So we're always doing that. So I'm going to give one of these away for trivia today too. All right, 8:31 and some change. Let me hit a real quick break, and we'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services.
Dr. Don!
In West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles,
Butzke, you going deer hunting anywhere early? You still there?
Direction or plan in their life. If you find yourself struggling and are looking for someone to help,
how many people watching me on Facebook right now are going out west, either elk or deer hunting?
We offer a family-friendly,
let me know.
Straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your
I
health.
want to go to Colorado so bad, man.
Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be
Brad's
dealing
phone
with
number.
in
You
your
want to
life.
write that
When
down?
you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us.
But
for
you're going to have to
confidential
call him and
appointment
get his
at New Life,
address.
515-225-4006 in West Des Moines or 964-50.
Anybody going elk hunting?
Also find us 24/7 at newlifecounseling.com. We are here to help you when you need us.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Pop on over to the Lotta Pop.
I love Lotta Pop. Popcorn it up, baby. Pop it up.
That's where you'll find over 30
Pop,
fresh flavors
pop,
of the most
pop,
delicious
pop it up.
popcorn in the Central
We'll
Iowa
eat it.
area. You'll love
Pop it
fresh
up.
flavors
Hey,
like
you see that? See what I did there?
kettle corn, jalapeno cheddar, cheddar cheese, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Harley and his crew can help you pick out the
Did you see that parody song I wrote on Facebook?
Lotta Pop has everything you'll need from
To
ready
all
to
the
eat
deer
popcorn
I've
to all
missed
the fixings to make
before.
great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop.
Morning, Jimmy. How you doing, bud?
Or go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion,
It is.
Head to Archery Field and
I love bow
Sportsman
hunting.
and see what's new in your
Matter of
sport.
fact, bow hunting has made me what I am today.
Archers and bow hunters for
Scarred,
generations.
gray-haired, and frustrated.
Experience to help you with your purchase and help you reach your goals. Archery Field and Sports carries archery gear from Matthews, Hoyt,
So you
Bowtech,
got that,
and
right?
Bear, plus all the top extras and accessories you'll ever need. Mark and his staff are trained on all the latest tuning and setup techniques and are experts at...
Thank you, Chris Steele. That's very kind of you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, buddy.
that will help you.
I'm excited. It's going to be awesome.
Archery Field and Sports has leagues and personal training sessions available for you to train for the upcoming seasons that'll help you fill your tags. Archery Field and Sports at East 56th Street.
You got all that for Brad? Can I
Open
delete
Tuesday
that?
through Sunday with leagues during the week. For more information, go to archeryfield.com or call 515-265-6500.
When you go big game hunting, do you go the extra step and try to stay undetected and lethal? Well, Lethal Products can help you do that every trip. It starts by washing your clothes with the Lethal Products scent-free detergents, providing a layer of protection to avoid their noses. The next step is taking a scent-free shower using Lethal shampoo and body wash and deodorant. Then spraying down when you get to your hunting area with Lethal Products Field and Dirt Cover Sprays. If you do this system, your encounters will go way up while hunting big game, keeping your stink to a minimum. Lethal Products also feature field body wipes that you can use to wipe down after walking into the tree on warmer days or emergencies in the field. Lethal Products also provides protection from little pests like ticks and mosquitoes with their bug and tick repellent. Lethal Products is a hunting system you can count on. For more information on Lethal Products, just go to lethalproducts.com. That's lethalproducts.com. Or Archery Field and Sports in Altoona. Lethal Products will help you be lethal in the field.
Hey America, when you barbecue, cookies is the one. Lots of flavor, lots of goodness, thick and rich, lots of fun. Hey America, when you barbecue, try Cookies barbecue sauce for a treat. Cookies barbecue sauce is the barbecue sauce America loves to eat.
Hey guys, Jackie Bushman here with Buckmasters. When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based Backwoods Attractions product line has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and the popular Dixie 6, to their attractants like Game Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. The best way to put it is, if you're not using Backwoods Attraction products, you better hope your neighbor isn't either. From small to large acreage, Backwoods Attraction has the feed and seed perfect for your hunting property. So do yourself a favor and swing by and support your local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
It's Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to Waking Up the Outdoors at Outdoors. I did it. Welcome back to the OutdoorCallRadio.com. Welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. I knew I wasn't going to make it through the whole show. Been doing that the other thing for years, man. It just almost made it through. Almost. Come on, man. Ugh, crazy. Just crazy. Now I forgot what I was going to talk about. I had something to talk about, and since I messed up. Smoking Joe Smelter is with a customer. So let's just pretend that we're talking to Joe. Hey, Joe, how you doing today? Well, I'm doing totally well, man. It's a rad day out here at Carl Chevrolet, Dan. Well, Joe, I appreciate that. What do you got going on? Oh, Dan, it's awesomeness with the car sales today. We actually got 7 or 8 trucks in. We got unbelievable low prices. We got a special financing rates, service, everything for you here at the Rock at Carl Chevrolet. Come and see me, Smoking Joe Smelter. You're going to get top dollar for your trade-in. I'm going to do everything I can to get you the best deal possible. And if I don't have something here on the lot, Dan, we're going to get you pre-ordered and get you the truck that you've always dreamed about here at Carl Chevrolet. Joe, that sounds amazing. I don't know how you do it. You do it each and every week there at the Rock at Carl Chevrolet, and I just wish I had a half of your money. You know, Dan, I wish you had half of my money too. It's hard living at the 1% level, but, you know, we need people like you out there too. Well, thanks, Joe. I appreciate that. Joe Smelter does not talk like that, folks. That's just me giving him. Say that, like that. Yeah, he doesn't. That's just me. See, he just what?
A hipster from the 70s who knows how to sell cars.
Yeah, Joe. What is he? 40? Is he 40? Is he 40 now? I don't know. Joe Smelter is actually one of the nicest, kindest young guys I've ever met in my life. I love him to death. He's one of my best friends. And I just tease him a lot because I know he does well. LC's watching us on Facebook Live. The scarring actually adds to the outdoor Dan and the ability to be real. Well, LC, that's very kind of you. LC says my scar looks better. So thank you, LC. Actually, I can't. It says good morning. Glad to see that you are recovering. The scarring actually adds to the outdoors, Dan, authenticity and your ability to be real. Well, I'm real. I mean, nobody can be not like this and not be real. This just shows you messed up personified. You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm as real as it gets.
As real as it gets.
I'm totally messed up.
Maybe even realer.
Good morning, Jeff Carr. How are you?
Could be the realest thing you'll see all day.
Hey, trust me. I'm just like everyone else out there. I have my good days and I have my bad days. Trust me. My poor wife, God bless her, Hey, and I know I said this last week. I will say it again. I really appreciate Jenny, last week when I had my surgery because she really helped me out a couple days there because I was hurting bad. So she really took good care of me.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
She always does.
You know when when I left. Hey, good morning, Richard. You know when I left, I had to go to Kansas. Raven, that dog is too attached to me. Now you've been over to the house. You've had the Raven experience.
Oh, the Raven experience is something you'll
He's
never
a moose.
forget.
He's a 100-something pound dog, right?
Energy for days.
Yeah. So anyway, he knew I was leaving because I had my little bag. I threw some socks and some shirts.
He knows
in.
what's going on.
Yeah, he knew. So he sat there and he gave me the look. He looks at you with his head bowed down and the wide eyes and stuff like that. And so I went over and I gave him a hug. I said, "I'll be back soon. I'm only going to be gone. I'll be back tomorrow. It's going to be a real fast trip." He sat underneath my boat in the garage waiting for me to come back and pouted. Now, is that love or what?
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep.
I'm telling you, that is commitment, folks. That's no, I'm telling you, he is a hot dog. Yeah. So I call. Hey, how you doing, Jen? You doing okay? Yeah. How's my puppy? Yeah.
That's good progression.
Well, yeah. Well, you gotta ask. Even the cat missed me. Jenny got a new cat, Kira, and I got home, and as soon as I got home, and she heard because she's downstairs because she won't come upstairs because of the Raven.
I wouldn't know.
She rescued a 14-year-old cat. My wife's got a soft heart. Anyway, this cat. I don't know what it is about her and her cats, but they love me. So as soon as I came home, she threw me out because she heard me. Because Jenny said I ain't heard the cat. She didn't even come up last night. So I can't go down there and do any kind of work in the office while the cat come over there wanting me to pet her. Drives me crazy. As long as she stays off my turkey mounts, that's all I care.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't wait till Larry comes over and spends the night, and he has to because I put Larry downstairs in the office.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let Larry deal with the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let him fend off that one.
Absolutely. Don't forget to go watch Respect the Game TV. We're on the Sportsman's channel. Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays 9:30, Wednesdays 12:30, and Thursdays at 7. Check it out on the Hunt channel or respectthegame.tv on YouTube. Please watch the show. You'll love the other guys. I don't know about my stuff, but you'll love the guys. 8:42 and some change. Are we doing okay? Yeah. How many breaks we got left?
We got one main break.
One main break, so I got a few minutes here. All right. So anyway, I got my trivia question. It's a doozy. Just popped in my head a few minutes ago. I'm excited, man. Squirrel. Yeah. Is that all you do? Is hit the squirrel button? Get rid of that.
Oh no, that fits the show to a T.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I think I'm all caught up. I'm actually this is aficioning persona. I'm caught up.
Make up a word?
Huh?
Did you just make up a word?
I don't know if I made up a word. Did I? What did I say?
You said a lot of things. I think you morphed one word or two words into one.
Hey,
That's all right. We're doing great stuff here.
I'm at the age now where, whatever. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. So I don't know. Good morning, Gary. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I'm sitting here enjoying my fine brew this morning from Dunn's Brothers Coffee in my Grizzly cup, and it's all good. I've got my mellow going.
Got the mellow.
I'm telling you what, I'm so jacked up for bow season to start. I'm waking up at 3:30 in the morning thinking about deer hunting already.
That's good.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome, man. And I have not gotten any EHD reports, no hemorrhagic disease from the DNR. I talked to the DNR a couple days ago. They said they haven't had any EHD reports, so knock on wood, we don't have any of that popping up here in the next few weeks before season starts. And, we can have a banner year this year in the Midwest, huh? Hey, 244-1350, 244-1350 if you want to call in and chat about anything. We got open lines. we'll do trivia here in a little bit. But if you want to call in and chat for a little bit, come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. Come on in. It's just right.
Just right.
Absolutely. The water is fine this morning.
Crystal clear.
Yeah, it's clear. No algae bloom here.
Nope.
You don't need to worry about that skanky water on this show.
No critters.
No critters.
No critters.
Just clear, cool, clean, clear water.
Blue water.
Yeah. Come on in. 244-1350.
Water's fine.
Water's fine. Now I'm hungry.
How did that get you hungry?
I don't know. I was thinking about water, and then walleye popped in my head, and it's just like, oh, that sounds good right now.
A true outdoorsman.
Walleye for breakfast. Who does not love walleye?
Oh, man.
Or crappie.
Oh.
I think I got 3 bags of crappie left, and that's it.
All for me, right?
No.
Oh.
I'll give you one.
Oh, thanks.
I'll share with you.
I'd love that.
Yeah, I would.
Appreciate that.
That's all right. Nope, that's at 8:45 and some change here on the show. So, all right, let's do trivia. I'm going to get trivia out of the way early today. So, if you haven't won any last thing in the last 30 days, call me now, 244-1350, 244-1350. I will give you the trivia question when you come on. Yep, it's going to be an easy call, an easy question. Andrew's going to get everything situated, and we'll go from there. So, hey, I did have some questions about broadheads this year. I'm going to be shooting, what am I shooting this year? I'm going to either be shooting I'm going out west. I'm going to probably be shooting raptor tricks, slick trick raptor tricks for early season. And the reason I'm going with those is because it can be pretty windy out in Montana. You're out in such open areas that wind can get a little breezy. So, I want something that's going to be able to cut through that wind and not plane. So I'll probably shoot my raptor tricks. And then when I get back home and I start bow hunting here in Iowa, probably going to shoot my viper tricks, my 100-grain viper tricks from Slick Trick. That's what I shot my elk with last year, my buck. And, no, I'm sorry. I got my buck last year with my raptor trick. I shot that late season because it was real. Remember how late season last year, how windy it was? It was horrible wind. It was like 15 mile an hour, 20 mile an hour winds when I shot that buck, and that raptor trick cut right through it. But I'm probably, if it's not super windy, I'll be shooting my viper tricks because those things are money. I love that. I've always been a fixed broadhead guy, and those things are amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's go see what Craig is up to this morning and see what he's got going on. Craig, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. You want to take a shot at trivia this morning?
I'd love to.
What is the #1 hunted migratory bird in North America?
Canada goose.
Okay, now I just talked about this bird like 20 minutes ago on the show.
Dove.
What's the final answer?
Dove.
Dove? Ding, 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 dang. You win, bud. You got yourself you are the second person today to win a Milo Locker certificate for deer. How about that?
Oh, I love that. I live in Lacona, and I use Milo all the time.
Well, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Hey, we'll call you after the show to get your particular. We need your address and everything, but Andrew will call you back, all right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Hey, is David still there? Yeah. Is he? Let's see what David's up to this morning. David, are you there?
Good morning, Dan.
How you doing, David?
Oh, pretty good.
What are you up to this morning?
I'm ready to go to the fair.
What are you going to do at the fair?
Well, I'm going to have to give a shout-out to my granddaughter. She won the State Fair Youth Turkey Calling Championship on Thursday morning.
Hey, congrats. How busy is it been packed at the fair?
It was real busy yesterday.
Yeah.
Thursday wasn't a whole lot, but it was pretty hot Thursday.
Yeah, it was really hot. You want to give her a shout out? Tell everybody her name.
Reese Kerr.
Reese Kerr, congratulations! And she won. What'd she win?
She won $5 in the blue ribbon.
I can't beat that, man. She can get her a lemonade.
Dog. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
She did get one of those, but Grandma paid for it.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what. I love the lemonades at the iCub games. Those things rock, and they have them at the Wild games too. But I love the lemonade at the fair. That's whenever we did the show live at the fair, I always went through 3 or 4 lemonades every show. I mean, you can't beat it.
Yeah, she She likes lemonade, and she's a 5-year-old turkey caller.
Well, she's probably way better than I am already.
Well, thanks, Dan.
You're welcome. Congratulations, man. So, hey, you didn't win anything yet, did you?
No.
Yeah. You want to try and win something today?
Sure.
Okay, because David, I feel so much. I got my nose back. Okay. You know, I had my nose operated on, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
So I feel so much better because it almost looks like me again. I want to spread the joy today.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah. Would you use a Milo certificate if I gave you one?
I would.
Okay. All right. So take a guess and tell me what is the biggest crappie I have ever caught. Now hang on. I'll give you a hint. I caught it at Reelfoot Lake in Tennessee. Was it 2.5 pounds, 2.5 pounds, or 2.5 pounds?
2.5 pounds, Dan.
Are you sure you want to stay with that?
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. I don't know how you did it, David.
I did know the dove question.
You did know the dove question?
That would have been an honest guess.
Yeah. Well, no, that's all right. Hey, there's a lot of people who don't know that they're the #1 hunted bird in North America.
Doves are awesome to hunt.
Yeah, and they're good to eat, too.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. David, do we have your phone number?
Yes.
All right, we'll call you after the show, buddy. And you tell your granddaughter I said congratulations. That's awesome.
All right. Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome. Thanks for listening, buddy. All right. All right, we're good. We got winners all over the place here on the show this morning. All right, 8:51 and some change. Let me hit a real quick break, and we'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hey, are tools part of your life? Whether you're a professional trade person or a weekend warrior trying to work on your project, you need the right tools to do the job right the first time. You have a partner waiting to help you Monday through Saturday. That's Bob.
Good morning, Skippy. Hey, you still going to be out there when I'm out there, aren't you? I think Mike said you are. Are you, Skippy?
They stock quality tools like DeWalt,
My little buddy Skippy.
and Occidental
I hope you are.
them in as well. Bob's Tools also has quality people working every day with the product knowledge to help you complete your job. Bob's Tools also stocks Vice's air compressors, automotive specialty, and pneumatic tools every day.
Good. Thank you, Skippy. I'm looking forward to seeing you, bud.
Tools is located at 1493 East Army Post Road and is open Monday through Saturday to serve you. Call them anytime at 515.
Man, we're getting into my favorite time of the year, folks. I'm happy. Happy.
The right tools in stock all the time.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to
Thank you,
capture
Skippy.
the moment. Fourth Arrow camera
Deer
arms can
camps,
help you
fall
visually
fishing.
the field. They're extremely lightweight.
It just doesn't get any better, man.
Their patented shoulder system is also very
I'm
adaptable
excited.
to any tree or ground blind setup. The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind directions. Multiple camera
So we
arms
gave 3 of
are
these away
available,
today?
including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending on what you choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily.
Got to stay within the lines.
All models can handle consumer video and perform quietly in the field. You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth Arrow camera arms. If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out FourthArrowCameraArms.com. Outdoors Dan approved for the field for great video action. Are you getting ready for hunting season? Well, you've done your homework, and now
That's all you need.
Looking after you harvested that deer or wild game, where are you going to take it? Well, I have an answer. The Milo Locker in Milo, Iowa.
Hey,
Milo Locker
what's up,
has been
Pete?
processing
Good to see
wild
ya.
game and general locker animals for over 15 years. Daryl and Angie are the owners.
Now, see, everybody that's just tuning in for the last 10 minutes of the 5 minutes of the show to get in on trivia, you already beat them, see?
Elk or even bear,
Yeah.
processed and hand wrapped, cut to your
Thanks, Jake from State Farm. I appreciate that.
Daryl does a great job making snack sticks, summer sausage, and jerky with
Hey,
all
Jake,
sorts of cheese and
we
spices.
probably aren't going to do we're probably not going to do a radio league this year,
Each order like it was their own.
but we will next year. I got some other stuff coming up, but I will make sure that you're in the league. If we do it, when we do it, you'll be in it. I promise.
And you're on your way to some great eating.
I'm going to make sure I pick before you do, so you don't hose me again.
It'd be nice to have high-definition footage as a fun memory of your time in the outdoors.
Well, Tacticam has been helping hunters do that very thing. Whether it's one of our 5.0 or the 5.0 wide camera, you're going to capture your hunts like never before.
Oh, Pure Whitetail. I had Josh Martin on first hour with Pure Whitetail. You can buy. Jake liked that. He's laughing. You can buy Tacticams and reveal cameras at purewhitetail.com. Actually, I think they're Tacticam's biggest dealer. So if you want a reveal camera or a Tacticam, go to purewhitetail.com and get it there. They usually got them in stock pretty fast. So
when you're ready to record your next hunting or fishing adventure, don't forget to take your Tacticam.
Larry said he was going to call in today, but he didn't, did he? He's working on food plots.
Tacticam.com for more info.
This is Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
Music to be in a standby, brought to you by Ladies Night, the quality doe urine that always makes your scrapes light up at night. Ladies Night, there you go. So, I just had somebody, where's trivia at? Well, you missed it, man. So you got to listen to the show. You just can't tune in the last 5 minutes. We're up to you now. We know what you're up to now. We're changing it up. It only took us 20 years, but we caught on finally.
Slow and steady. We've finally winning the race here.
Absolutely. If we were going to do trivia right now, it would be brought to you by the fine folks at Advanced Family Dentistry, Dr. Obi-Wan Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi, because he is my Jedi dentist. He does a wonderful job on all dental care, along with Dr. Brandt, Dr. Stewart, and Dr. Williams. They've got everything there that you would ever need for a dentist to make sure that they take care of your cavities, root canals, so you can do your crowns while you wait. You don't have to get a temporary and then come back. You don't have to do that at Advanced Family Dentistry. No. They'll make it for you right there while you're there. So, easy peasy. You want cosmetic dentistry done, they can do that. If you have sleep apnea, they can even help you with that. They've been voted Ankeny's top dentist for years. They run away with it. It's not even close. Advanced Family Dentistry. If you want to see what all the buzz is about, 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Call them anytime at 964-1490, area code 515-964-1490, or go check them out at ankenysmiles.com. They'll take great care of you. They do me. And when you leave, they should be saying, may the floss be with you, because he's a Jedi dentist. With you. Always. Whatever. I give up. So, I don't know. We're done. We're out of here. Thank you for a wonderful week. Thank you for tuning in to the show today. Thanks to all my partners. And thank you to you for listening. We'll see you next week, God willing. If you need me, go to theoutdoorcallradio.com. Shoot me an email. I'll get back with you. Until next week, God bless you, everybody. Keep it here on 1350 ESPN. Wow, that went quick, didn't it? That was a fast show. Have a great weekend, everybody. Appreciate you. Thanks for all the kind words. I love you all to death. We couldn't do the show without you. If you need me, get a hold of me. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Until then, God bless you. See you guys.
The handles are made to stay in your hand.